Oh shit. No wonder. Okay.
Power off.
Mic test. I'm not wearing it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, bit characters here. Welcome. Welcome. Got a big bottle of water. Excuse me. God. More drawing stream today. More drawing. Yeah, gotta put in the work, put in the hours. Yeah. Hopefully I'm doing less talking for this stream. I wanna work. Water, not pineapple wine. Unfortunately, it's water. Yeah. It's just water. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Alright, great, great. Everything's working. Hello, hello. Gabster, hello. Welcome. Good evening, good evening. I will not post any YouTube video to distract you, Kek. Yeah, I would appreciate that. I'm hoping not many people today will say that to check DMs or something, because I really want to focus for today. Yeah. So we'll get into that. I'm doing some final preparations. Okay, I have to... Final preparations. And then we'll get to streaming. It shouldn't take too long. Let's see. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, let's go. And the BGM is off. Okay, the BGM is off. I'm gonna put it down a little bit. Okay. There we go. Wait, hold on. Let me check something. I have to clear my notifications. Okay, clear my notifications off my iPad. Hoping none of those come out today. Maybe what I would do is clear out every single social media off my iPad so that it won't show up on stream. Yeah. There we go. Let's keep drawing. Finally, you're literally the only one who pronounced my name right. Really? It does not seem so hard to pronounce. It's also because I have a friend. We call him Gabby, and that was his nickname, Gabster. Yeah, he was a dancer, break dancer in the Philippines. He's so cool, and we call him by his dancer name, Gabster. So, yeah. No, it's not Gabby, it's Gabrielle. So we call him Gabster. So like, yeah, it's and I'm familiar with that. So I know how to say it. Hope you removed the communication apps. Yeah, I did. I deleted Facebook. I deleted Messenger. So that's off of my iPad. So it won't show up on stream. You know? I'm also thinking of removing Gmail because I have my personal email, right? So I have my personal email in there, and I'm afraid it'll show up on stream as a notification. So I might have to get rid of that really soon. But I think it's also important. So like, I don't know how to go about this. I might have to somehow suppress it somehow in the notification settings. Yeah. Should I change my YT icon with my art? I think that would be great. Yeah, I think your icon is like, what is that? It's dark, right? It's pretty dark, so like it feels like a black circle to me. I think that would help. People with dyslexia are surprisingly common in content creation. Oh, so Roblox character. Ah, I see. It's hard to recognize. Your icon is like, it's kind of dark, so I could not. So, by the way, if anyone's wondering, I'm going to change my stream schedule to 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. like what's happening right now. It's 7:30 right now, and I decided that streaming a little early would really help me a lot. The other day I streamed at 6 p.m. and apparently it got me more viewers than my usual 9 p.m. Schedule. And I thought, that's great. And I also like the fact that I get to stream a little bit earlier. That's great too, you know. Nixia's Diary, welcome. Hello. Bit Character says, yeah, I honestly recommend you make a work account in your PC. Yep, sure, I can do that. Anon Pentagon, welcome to the stream. Good evening. Yes, good evening. Character is so cute, thank you. Gotta give props to my model mama. She's so cool. Yeah. Credits in the description. Our model mama, Ratchan, did both the art and the model, you know, if you can see. Yeah, it's so cool. Better time zone for Asian countries, yeah. Back then I was thinking that I wanted to have a schedule that would be good for my local time zone and in the American time zones, because 9 p.m. in my local time zone, I would assume there are still some people who's like relaxing, got off work, and it's after dinner time, and it's before bedtime too. So like I thought that would be okay, and I was thinking that's also 9 a.m. in New York time, and that's like morning. People in the States are awake, at least I would assume. Right? But now I just started to care less, and I decided I'm gonna stream anytime I want, and I decided 6 p.m. for my stream would be really nice, you know. And I don't care if it's like 6 a.m. in New York or much earlier, you know. So today it's just the usual drawing, you know. I was drawing this for the past 2 streams, and this is what I have right now. It's this, right? So my next plan is to do the background. Yeah, I'm gonna do the background. And first order of business is the stained glass in both sides, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a very simple stained glass. I'm not gonna overcomplicate this, you know, like a very simple stained glass, like no recognizable objects, something that just resembles a stained glass, you know. I used to do that a lot, but I'm very tired to do that. I'm very tired of detailed pieces, so I'm gonna do that. Very simple. I hope so. I hope it's gonna be simple. I don't do simple. So, you know. You have a... Okay. Anon Pendragon says, you have a proper stream schedule? That's news to you? That's news to you? That's insane. I always stream at 9 p.m. Like, for the past 3 years. Like, you didn't notice that? No one noticed. I've been consistently streaming at 9 p.m. It's only now that I decided that I'm gonna stream at 6 or earlier or whenever. You know, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, by the way, it's also part of my New Year's resolution that I'm gonna start streaming consistently. I am not giving my streaming career a chance, like very much, and I decided that I want to stream some more. So I have been streaming for 3 days straight already. That's great. Yeah. Here's to more consistency. That would be awesome. Cool drawing. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. No, I shouldn't be doing the eraser technique like now, because this is my technique now, using the shrink liquify instead of using the eraser tool. I think that's pretty sick, you know. Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that. So I just have to care less about making mistakes right now. It could be like cleaned up a little later. Okay. Oh shit! I still have that in my alerts. What the hell? Oh god, that was. Thank you, Gabster, for for subscribing. I need to change that. It's been like that for a long time. Holy shit! Thank you, Gabster. Yeah. Oh my god. You got your profile picture? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. I super appreciate it. Yeah. Welcome to the community, I guess. Yeah. The heck? Oh, my voice is not great. I have to drink some water. Water. And the dogs are barking. Okay, great. You sick? No, I'm not sick. It's just I don't know why, but my throat feels like there's something sticky in it, like phlegm or something. But I'm not sick though. So it might be an omen to like having a cold very soon. But I'm not sick. I hope I'm not gonna get sick in the next few hours, right? Like I hope not. I don't know about this part. I was thinking that this might resemble butterfly wings or something, but unfortunately it does not look good. The more I worked on it, so I'm gonna remove some of the lines here, make it look more like blobs instead. Nope, that does not look good. It's me and my alt. Oh, it's Alt Gabi. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay. What's up? Welcome back. Yeah, welcome to the stream. It's your boy. Hell yeah. Just doing more drawing today. Just more drawing today. I was thinking that one of these days I'm gonna be doing some gaming really soon, so I can change things up a little bit because I've been doing drawing streams. I'm not sure that's gonna be the case. I might just stick to doing just drawing, but I'm pretty sure that that might get really boring really fast. So I wanna change it up a little bit and hopefully do some gaming streams in this channel. That's okay with you guys? And to also give myself a break, like, you know, give myself a break. That makes sense. I don't like this part. Like, how am I supposed to? Like, can I just do that? Can I just make random scribbles? You know what? Random bullshit go. Yeah, random bullshit go. Yeah. Like that. Keep at it. Yeah. Stained glass art expert here, everyone. Stained glass art expert. I know. It's just random. Okay. So we got that. Gonna do this here. Put more details in the bottom, like here. You be like that. Okay. And then gonna take my shrink liquify pen. It doesn't look good in here. There we go. Which type of games? Well, something, I don't know. Well, something that I like. I'm not gonna catch into the trendy games and all that. I'm just gonna do what I like to do. That's it. And what game is that? I don't know. It's the same choices again. It's like Hades, Dead Cells. That, yeah. I'm thinking of getting into the Pokemon TCGP. Yeah. I want to get into that too. I have been into like other card games like Runeterra and Hearthstone, but that was a long time ago, you know. But the strategist in me like is kind of itching for it, so I'm like, I might get into that soon. Yeah, get into TCGP. I'm thinking of team fight tactics, but I don't want to install League. I don't want League of Legends in my system, so I don't want to do that. I mean, I might give Teamfight Tactics a shot again. So it's been a long time. I don't know what I'm doing with this. It doesn't feel like there's a certain flow and direction with this stained glass. Let's try it one more time. Make bigger strokes instead. Maybe that should do it. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay. Zenokun official. Welcome back to this. Welcome back. Yeah, how you doing? Hello, hello. Millie 500 TV. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Yeah. Unipop? No way. Not even summertime saga. No, not that. I don't think I know I'm not allowed to do that, right? You know I'm not allowed to do that here. What the heck? Or better yet, you know, just good old Minecraft. Everyone likes Minecraft, right? I'm just gonna play good old Minecraft. Everyone likes Minecraft. Everyone knows Minecraft, so you know, it's a safe choice. You know, it's safe gaming choice. And speaking of, I've been playing modded Minecraft. Yeah, it's pretty great with all the shaders and the world generation mods. Yeah, it's pretty great trying to customize the game. Not the first time I've done it, but like I'm just getting back into the modding scene like after a mad long time. So I think this much stuff in the stained glass thing is perfect, right? Like I don't want to put too much, right? Okay. Okay, what does chat has to say? Art review at the end of the stream. Is there much to review? I'm not sure if everyone's comfortable with that because from what I've seen in the art review here, no, in the art channel in my Discord server, is people are sharing work in progress and all that. So I'll have to figure out if everyone's comfortable with it. You know, and I also, and maybe I'm overthinking this, but I'm also afraid of like people on stream giving negative reviews in the comments. You know, I'm very afraid of that. All right, I'm still trying to process like a safe way to review art. So I've been trying to be selective with it. I know I'd shown people's art on stream before, and thankfully people have been kind about it so far, right? But I would be afraid if anyone in the comments would like attack some of the artists that I'm going to review. I would feel responsible. So that's the other thing I'm afraid of. But we'll see. Maybe not on this stream. So Akari, hi, welcome back. Akari, if you were allowed, would you play Unipop? No, not even still. I mean, Unipop is just a dating game with Candy Crush in it, right? Like, is that it? Even the gameplay is like, it's Candy Crush, guys. It's Bejeweled, guys. Come on, like, like be so for real. Yeah. Can afford Minecraft? Yes. I don't know if I should be encouraging T launcher at this point. Ah, I don't think I should be encouraging T launcher. But no, I don't have a multiplayer, so it's not like I'm asking you guys to join me. I don't have a multiplayer server. It's just like, you know, simple Minecraft single player stream, you know, that's what I mean. This should be fine. There's enough details. Okay. Wish says, I don't know, man. I'm not actually interested in such games. I just want to see Coomers in chat being mad. Well. I see. Adam Pentagon says, how about Me Side? That one? Is it called Me Side or Mishide? Or like, how do you pronounce that name? It feels like a Japanese title. I would say it's Mishide. But speaking of that game though, I'll probably look into it. I have friends who stream that. So, and it gets interesting, you know. My Side. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. My Side. Akari says, by the way, Nick, did you see the fan art on my community post? On your community post? How do I do that? Okay. How do I check you? Go to channel. Okay. I'll do that. I'll go to your channel. Check community posts. By the way, guys, I've said this earlier on the start of the stream that I'm not gonna do much of those anymore. Where like I would check your DM while I'm on stream. check posts while I'm on stream because it seems to be distracting a bit. But there will be times where I'll allow it, you know. Maybe I'll allow it a lot less, if that makes sense. And I see it. Look at this. This is yeah, it's Akari's fan art for me. Whoa. It's me. Look at that. Whoa. Shout out to Akari though. Like, wait, where's the profile in here? I have to scroll all the way up. Damn, okay. It's Akari, officially Akari. Check her out. This is me. And I'm gonna pick this up, copy image. I'm gonna go to my Discord server. Boom. Down to my fan art channel. Yeah. Put it in here. By Akari. Yep, there we go. I should take the link as well. How do I take the link of this? Okay, I'll take the link. Boom. Boom. There we go. Yep. Perfect. Thank you, Akari. You're awesome. Wendy Waffle says, I got a new watercolor book, so I'm currently drawing my favorite OC while watching someone draw their OC while my mom's drawing little me. Ooh, pretty nice. Hi, have a nice stream. Thank you, Sav. Welcome, and yeah, thank you. For me, meme. Yeah. Pretty please, yeah. This feels like a parent putting the drawing on the fridge. I know. It feels like that. I know. I know how it feels. This is gonna be on the fridge where everyone can see. It's fun though, you know. For everyone to see, I'm all about sharing people's stuff. It's pretty cool what other people are capable of doing, you know. And that's also why I want to do art review streams. I want to do fan art review streams, right? But I'm also afraid, like I said it again earlier, I'm also afraid about people in the comments like bad mouthing the artist I'm sharing, or maybe I'm afraid of like people criticizing when no one asked. I'm afraid of that too. And again, I would feel responsible if anyone did that. So I will have to think about it. Toaster fire, off topic. But dude, your model is so cool. Like the way the face on the hat is synced up with the face on the model. Like that's really cool concept. Yeah, thank you. It's pretty great. It's a really old concept, by the way. So like, in case you're wondering, I've had this feature of the jellyfish face on my hat to be on sync like for a long time, and I did that because like I don't want there to be a static smiley face staring into the abyss. So like it has to be alive. I gotta bring it to life. Like, you know, I don't want it to be staring into the distance like that. But I gotta give props to my model mama. Links in the description, by the way. Check out Ratchan. She's pretty cool. Now, okay. I'm now thinking that since I have the stained glass thing going on, I'm thinking of like protrude this a little bit. So that the stained glass on, and I might have to do a little bit of this one, I guess. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. Because okay, I'm looking at some of my older artworks, right? I'm looking at my older artworks and how I did stained glass. Where is it? My old artwork where I did stained glass. This one. No, not that one. That's a collage. This one. So I was looking at my old artwork like this, and I used to do stained glass like that, and I'm wondering how I can do that again. Like, it looks pretty good. I wonder how I can do that. Excuse me. How do I do that? Like, I mean, I did this. I should have known how to do this. Like, it looks like okay. I'll see about this. I swear I'm an expert in stained glass art. I don't know what's happening to me. I've been doing this for a long time. You'd think I know what to do. Riz says, you should do a Gartic Pone stream with boys from the server. Oh, I'll see about that. I'm not that fond of community collaborations nowadays because I think I said this a long time ago before. I'm hesitant of doing community engagement because I'm afraid it will flop, no one will join, and all that. And reason, like, you know, understandably, I am a small creator. I don't have a big community, right? I'm like, what, 700 subscribers? I doubt people will join in. And like, let's say I'm only playing with 4 people. I don't think that's a fun enough bunch, right? So I'm gonna hold off of that. Yeah. Like, realistically speaking, we've talked about this before several streams ago, so, you know. Riz says, honestly though, people will be cruel. It might teach others to take criticism. It might teach others to take criticism, but I don't know if it can teach others to not give criticisms when it's not asked for. You know what I mean? Right? Because like some of us here, we're very young. I have young audiences, right? And I don't have it in me to throw this young artist into a bunch of audience, right? And they'll be met with a lot of things that they didn't ask for, like you should do this and do that, and they'll be like overwhelmed with this much attention and negative feedback. Right? That's what I'm afraid of. So, like, I know criticisms help, and people should also learn which criticisms can be helpful or not. Right? I also agree with that. Like, people should learn when and when not to take criticism. But I also believe that people should also learn when and when not to give criticisms. And I don't have control over that either. Either of those, I mean. I have no control of either of those. Taking or giving criticisms. Right? Ink Sans. Ink Sans. Welcome to the stream. I think you've been here before. Welcome back, actually. Yeah, but decently big community though. I still think I don't have a big enough community. I really think that, you know. Maybe I'm just not confident with the potential participation about it. So that's why I've been hesitant about it, you know. Why am I using this brush? I don't know what I'm doing with this. Like, do I just have to fill in the spaces? I want to make this. Like, no, not that. Why is he on my Ring Q on my freaking IG reel? I wonder why. Anyway. How did I do it back then? I want to do this. How did I do that? Like, I did this too. How did I do that? Like, how do you do that? Okay, I might have a few ideas. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I have a few ideas. And I know I feel like I'm overthinking it, but I really, really want to make this look good. So bear with me on this one. So. Yep, and this sucks, honestly. It's all merged up. Okay, let me just separate it. There we go. So. Okay, looking good so far. That looks even way better. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one instead. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is looking good actually. I'm gonna stick with this one. It looks wavy and all, but I think it fits actually. It's so good. Like I think I'm liking this way of doing. So I'm gonna stick with this. Right. Then okay, let's experiment for a little bit. Let's experiment for just a little bit. What if I use this brush? This one, I guess. Yep, that does not look good. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. So, what does chat have to say? Capture says, can I show you one of my screenshot? Not edited, but can I? Maybe not for now. I don't wanna be distracted for now on stream. Maybe I'll set a time and place for it. So yeah, I appreciate it though, but yeah. Sorry about that. Anon Pentagon said, just announce it beforehand if someone wants to join. SMH my head. I guess that should be the way to do it. If like I should make a dedicated channel on my server. Yeah, I guess that should be the way to do it. And then if anyone wants to join, like I'm gonna put a big disclaimer there, like, hey, you know, I'm not responsible for any bad comments that might come up. I'll try to prevent it as much as I can. But I don't know. That's what I'm most afraid of. I'm sorry. Like that's what I'm most afraid of. I don't want to I don't want to uh, make my community members like feel attacked for it. I'm sorry. Like I'm just too concerned for that part. So Sab says, I mean, there could be additional channel for that in terms of you post there for critique. Okay, I could make a exclusive channel for like art critique, right? For art critique. What I'm most afraid of is like I don't think I would give the artist any justice. I don't know if my stuff would be of any help. That makes sense. And I'm afraid of attacks too. Because some people are just not built for articulating constructive criticism. So, that's what I'm afraid of as well. Riz says, motherfuckers would achieve a similar. Wait, what? Riz says, true. I used to be cynical, but I am much more chill now, mostly because I feel too old and tired to be mad. Understandable. Yeah, understandable. Motherfuckers with overachievers syndrome. Nix's Diary says, I'm back. I follow you on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook too. Hey, thank you. I'm not active on Facebook, by the way, but I have a Facebook page. So maybe that thing has to be revived somehow, I'll see about that. But thank you for checking me out. Super appreciate it. Extract line drawing here. No. Stuff are not connected properly. Yeah. It's like magical waves. Yeah, it's like waves and magical waves and stuff. I don't know. There's this particular thing that I found on Pinterest. I'll show you. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. Pinterest. There's this stuff I found that I really like looking at. So this is my Pinterest board, right? It's this thing, right? I'm not sure if there's a name for it, but I like the look of this, like wavy black and white stuff, right? And I have been experimenting on it for a while. I did this. I did this, and I also did this because I think it looks cool, like black and white wavy stuff with some chromatic aberrations. So, I think it looks cool. I kind of want to do that some of these days, and a lot of like calligraphy, like looking stuff like this, right? And then the part where they look at that, like I like that, and then they mix it up with like Renaissance paintings. I think it looks so cool, like literal culture clash. This one too, that looks cool. And I'm also I'm gonna find the other black and white wavy stuff. It belongs to some of the. Okay, this one looks really cool. Like, look at that. Right, that looks really cool. I'm thinking of doing something like this in the near future. That looks so cool. And I'm thinking of like mixing it up with stuff like this because I draw acanthus leaf and filigrees in a lot of my artworks. So that's my idea for like the future. And it just so happened that I'm doing it something similar to this here. It's not exact, but you get the idea, It's so, and I did that. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah. And it looks great too. So, how else can I spice this up? Do I have to use expand? Expand, I guess. Ooh, that looks interesting. That does not seem to help. I'm just gonna shrink it down a little bit, like this, like this, like this. It's not helping, but whoa, 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 whoa! What am I doing? What am I doing? Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's cool. Actually, this is cool. I screw with this thing, you know? I'm gonna keep doing this, yeah. That looks sick. Wait, that looks sick. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing this. Yeah, my favorite technique now. Yeah. That looks sick. I should do this more often. It's not stained glass. Okay, like I get it. It's not stained glass, but you can see the effect that I'm trying to make out of it here. Like, ooh, it's like a portal. Nick finally discovered line weight. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. No, I have been doing this for years, okay? I just don't use the liquefy tool like in this way. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Dang, you're really oh my god. Like, you see this? I really did do line weights and stuff. Yeah. It's pretty good. So, you know, I've been doing this for a long time already. Line weights, thickness, variety, whatever. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. This is an old artwork. It's just I've not used it. I've not used the liquefy tool in this way, so it just kind of interests me. So like, oh, I could do that with a liquefy tool. That's interesting. Yeah, you know, right? Man, you worry too much. I'm sorry. Riz, I think, yeah, maybe I care too much that, you know, I care too much, you know. It might be hindering to me. Maybe I should like, you know, try to care a little bit less. Maybe that's a valid critique, actually. Seven says that was an SFX screamer for horror films. Oh, I see. This looks sick. Are you sick? I'm not sick. Guys, I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. Interesting. Nick finally rediscovered line weight. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. Finish the stained glass then. Okay. I'm gonna finish the stained glass then. Not even stained glass anymore. Effects. Extract line drawing. Set it to, let's say, this much. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, should that be right? And then this will be white in the back. Like this. Yeah, it's a tiger pattern. Okay, God, it's a tiger pattern now. What color of stained glass should this be? How did I do it? Okay, let's see how I do it. No, not you. Let's see. How did I do it back then? Okay, so this gradient thing going on is about aquamarine back then. Okay, so that means like this. A lot of stained glass are blue and black. That's what I noticed. A lot of stained glass are blue and black. Where are they? It's just there. It looks like this. And it looks like this too. I was looking at this. It's blue, black. But this one is purple and yellow, like ube queso. I might have to do it purple and yellow, but inverted, I guess. If that makes sense. Let's try that. No, turn off the mirror tool. I'm thinking this one's gonna be, and then this is gonna be purple. And I'm thinking it should invert like this, so we have some contrast, if that makes sense. Contrast would be really nice by now. Because I also have this thing going on where it's also matching the side colors. So some variety and contrast would be great. Right? Oh, and I want it to wave too. I want it to wave also. That's gonna be difficult if I have to animate it like that. Excuse me. If I want to animate it like that. So that means I have to separate the background from the lines as well. And have it the same color as well. Okay, delete this. Turn this on. Okay, the frame is gone. Christ. The frame is gone. It's this one. Oh my god! Please! Make it easier for me. What the hell? Okay, wait. Okay. Whole black bar. There. Okay. God, I was so mad at this. Okay. Okay. So the layer order should be like this. This should have the same clipping. Right? So if I'm animating, this layer and this layer should have the same clipping color. Okay, great. Let's read chat for a bit. Alan Panjigan says, finish the stained glass then. Oh, I already read that. Stab says, we have so many discoveries on stream lately for sure. Yeah, it's insane. It's kind of insane. This says, not a bad thing, but eventually they will be exposed to worse, so it's okay to be harsh sometimes. I guess that's true. You know, tough love is, I don't know, it's tough love, you know, tough love. I try to be compassionate as much as I can and be kind to others as much as I can. Yeah, I understand. Bit character says, have you tried the swirling effect? The line art? Swirling effect, the line art? That could be interesting. I've tried it too, and it did not amount to some interesting effects. So, there's that. So my best bet is using Liquify and all, you know. Maybe I'll give swirling effects a chance again. It didn't feel promising to me, so, but I'll try it again. I'll do some more experimentation. Nixia's Diary says, this is like free ticket to learn how to use Ibispaint. It is. It kind of is. Kind of feels like that, and actually. Zenakun says, bro, about to build a church. I've built a church. It's with the Iron Mars art, you know? You've seen it, right? I've built a church. That shit was a pain in the ass to make. And I love it, you know? I've built pretty insane stuff. Like, you know, I've I don't want to do it again, guys. I don't want to do this again. This thing killed me. Okay, I will not do it again. Not on this particular artwork I'm working on right now. Like that shit is so tough. Give me a break. I'm gonna keep it simple. Don't like. I'm gonna give me a break. I'm dying. I'm already dying. I have built the fucking Olympus. For Olympus, I mean Olympus. Fucking oh god, I'm biting my words again. I've built the Olympus for the Mythos girls. Alright? I'm already dying. This says, man, I recently learned to barely use airbrush and smear in Sketchbook. This is beyond my monkey brain. Oh, really? Well, then you got much to relearn again. I really love using airbrush and smears. You know, I use it a lot. There's a lot of resources out there saying that you must avoid airbrush for some odd reason. Some people's alternative is to use like a textured brush to make your gradients a little interesting. But me, in my case, though, I still use airbrush because you know I love the airbrush too. It's an easy way to make gradients. I love it. You know, some people they would say instead of using the airbrush, just use gradient maps. Guess what? I'm not using Photoshop, so sorry, I have to use the airbrush. But hey, whatever works for you. So you know, use whatever tool you like. You know, people will tell you what and what not to do in making art, but it's still up to you and how you want to make it. I know a friend who was a beginner and used airbrush as their main brush. It was a pain in the ass to watch them do that. You know, but I kind of understand if they're not used to the variety that textured brushes give, and they like the consistency of airbrushes like all around it. So to each their own, essentially. I know that there are people out there who just makes just the plain old circle digital brush work for painting, and that's fine. Right? What's more, if it's like a little bit higher opacity airbrush, maybe that could be fine too. That's up to you. Do whatever you want with it. No one can tell you otherwise, you know? Let's see. This might be a little bit difficult. I'll have to hide this and this as well to keep my canvas clean. I'm also gonna have to hide. Where is it? This one? So I have to hide my grid. There's something I want to do with this. So. Okay, that sucks. Specific layer. This one. Okay, that's not helping. Forgot to fix this part. Okay, that is not helping. It's this one. Okay, that did not help either. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, let's use this. This is gonna feel like ice cream, but I don't care. It looks like ice cream. It's fucking ice cream all over. It's, oh god, everything I draw, it's ice cream. Like, hey, it reminds me of ice cream. Okay, let me read chat for a little bit. Hope I'm not getting too distracted, but you guys are sending much longer messages. It feels like I'm more compelled to read it. Okay. Norlao says, howdy dum dum. Hello, Norlao. Welcome back. It's been a while. Okay. Toasty, hello, welcome back. Toasty. Not gonna lie, I knew you from that piece. You do? Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad you recognize some of my older one-hit wonder, the Iron Mouse piece. It still gives me follows, you know? It's pretty great, actually. Zenokun says, "What do you mean dying? You're the immortal jellyfish." Well, guess what? How many times have I died in my life? I wonder how many. Riz says, "I mean, my brain isn't smart enough to create custom brushes." Ah, that's understandable. To be fair, making custom brushes, you have to learn a lot of the parameters and what settings do, right? Like all this setting stuff to make custom brushes is already like overwhelming. Like I have made my own brushes and it took hours to make my custom brushes just to understand what each part do. Like, oh, what does this do? What does this do? What does that do? Like, it's overwhelming, man. So I understand if you don't want to make custom brushes. Overwhelming. Excuse me. Sab says there are a solid reason why new artists just do not understand how to use it properly. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it takes a lot of time to experiment to learn how to use some brushes, but eventually they will get into learning it because I think it's a necessary step. You know, a lot of artists has to go through learning why certain brushes work that way in order to make good artwork. You know, it makes sense. Noel ever says, "I haven't seen you since last year." Ha ha ha, very funny. Very funny. I haven't seen you since last year. December 31 saying, "Oh my, I'll see you next year." Ah ha ha, I'll see you next year. Ah ha ha, very funny. Technically I did. You were in the shitter. Yeah, I was. So Norlau was saying Happy New Year, right? And then I sent him a photo of me taking a bath, taking a dump in a bathroom somewhere, and I was like, "Same shit, different story, bro." I'm sorry. And I had to delete that photo. That thing's not gonna be going anywhere. Anyway, Rich says, "I use airbrush for gradients and like making shadows and stuff on hair." Yeah, that's what I used to. Airbrush is pretty great. Yeah, it's what I used to. Chris God says 6:27 a.m. Fuck. Hope have a great stream. Take care, man. Collapse back into bed. Yeah, I know. I'm streaming a little early now. It's crazy. Bit Character says it is advisable to avoid airbrushes because people overuse that for shading, and it looks unnatural. Valid. Yeah. Because shading is a combination of hard edge, soft edge, but I disagree to one blindly primary. All of those are valid takes, honestly. And like I said, a lot of resources are saying to avoid airbrushes, right? Avoid airbrushes because it omits some of the, let's say, realistic aspect of what makes a good shading, right? There are many ways to make good shading, but at the end of the day, though, it's however you make it to be, right? You see all my old artworks, like all of those here are made with airbrush for shading. And when I was a newbie, right, I would use airbrush for specific parts, like this one, right? There's gradients for shading down here, right? And then I would just top it off with overlay layers to make it look like it got some shines and lighting and cell shaded shadows, right? Like let's see, which one is a great example. This one I would use airbrushes, right? You would see that okay, there's skin colors, right? And then I would use pink as shading. I would use red as shading with the airbrush, right? And it gives this stylistic shading effects. That makes sense, and I like that, you know, and I like that, and I kind of care less about what the resources are telling me, and I keep doing what I do, right? Many cases I would use the airbrush for glows. Like this is a manual glow from the airbrush. I would do some what you call this blend mode stuff, blending mode chemistry to make this thing look like it's glowing, right? So there's just many, in my opinion, I just think there's not really a right or wrong way to do it, but even if there is not much right or wrong way to do it, there's also the wrong way to understand it. Like, you know what I mean? How do I articulate this, right? Because you think that this brush will cover all the bases of what you have to do to shade. Like, no, it's not everything really. You still have to make it look good somehow, if that makes sense. Let's see which one's a good example. This one, okay? You can obviously see, like, I use airbrush for lighting to bring up like some parts here to be brighter, and airbrush here to make it go darker, right? And then I would kind of like put some more contrast with the overlay layers. So that's where the origin of my quote unquote prismatic shading style rendering come from, because I use overlay layers to do my shadows and my shading. And it first came out in this old artwork here, right? There's a lot of prismatic stuff going on. You'll see it in the scrolls and banners here, like, and I was overusing it. Like, it's so like overused, like, but I kind of learned to control it, right? Anyway, let's see here. Okay, you can see some gradient stuff going on here. Let's see. I just love gradient, guys. I just love gradients. What's more so if it's like the wrong color of the gradient. I love doing that. I love doing that. Ooh, I also did this with airbrushes to give that like lens blur feel. But I think I was a newbie at the time, and I did Gaussian blur, a lot of Gaussian blur. And then if I want certain parts to be a little bit brighter, I'd use the airbrush to light it up. And I would airbrush like the edges of the characters to make it look like there's some light passing on the edge of the silhouette, if that makes sense. So, this one looks like it's got a shit ton of like airbrushing. You can already see there's a shit ton of airbrushing going on here. And I kept going with it, and here I am, I still do it, I still do it. Riz says, red pill for me, do traditional art that is easier to learn. That's fair. Riz, I've been doing traditional art for a long part of my art career. And this is my traditional art. And my first digital art looks like this. I think everyone knows this. I painted on top of my traditional art. I was the first timer digital art. So I was like, I don't know how to use this. So I took a picture of my watercolor painting, and then I paint on top of it. So that's why you see some paper textures. That's why you see some painting techniques in there. That's because it's pictured from a traditional art. I was a newbie at the time. So fair enough, if all your life all you know is traditional, and you want to keep going with that direction, that's fair. I've been doing it for a long while. Excuse me. God. Bit character say Nick's reached the point where it doesn't even need to use watermark because his work is that insanely unique. Do I have to not use watermark? I still use watermarks though. I mean, people could recognize my style, but there will be times where like I leave the logo for the end of the video. Like this one is like at the end of the video you'll see my logo, but people still recognize it. So I guess that's true. Star Cutie, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Yeah. Riz says, I mean, if you check the recent art I posted, the one with the girl looking up, you might not notice the airbrush. Maybe you can do due to experience, but I don't think most can. Some people, it might be, if it's, well, airbrush by itself is a very subtle tool. Some people will think you're using gradient maps, right? Yeah, you know, it by itself it feels like a very subtle tool because I mean, airbrush, right? Like it can be used very lightly in actual airbrush traditionally, right? It can be used very lightly. People use it for subtle effects, right? And more so in digital art, it can be confused with Gaussian blurs and other blurs effects. So by itself, airbrush can be easily missed out and hard to notice. So, you know. Bit character says, and now I will learn to let Nick focus on drawing. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's fine, by the way. Yeah, if you just let me ramble for a bit. Kind of on me, though. Let's see. How do I do this? Oh, wait. Does that mean that it light top to bottom goes dark to bright? Okay. Top to bottom. Okay. I mean, I could flip the canvas, change the lighting altogether. But I think the light should come from the bottom. I will see about that. I'm not sure. I already fucked up my light source direction with this one. It looks like it's coming from the left. So there's that. It looks like the light source is from the left, but I'll see. I don't know. I kind of don't care about the rules anymore. Just make it look good. Yeah, just make it look good. Oh God. Oh. Lighting is on the bottom. Then this one will be a little darker up here. Okay. Great. I'm thinking of like coloring the overlay layer, like this one. I don't think I can do a wavy animation on this one anymore because of the colors. Like, I'll see about that. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. Looking great, actually. Mishumiyaki, welcome back to the stream. Are you using Ibispaint X on PC? Nope. I'm using my iPad. See, it's the iPad. I'm just showing whatever is on my iPad on stream. So, yeah. It's great. How are you doing, by the way? Yeah? Okay, this looks like a tiger, honestly. Hi, Arch. Welcome back. Hi. Huh? May Nice says, you should turn on your donations? Isn't it on? Like, I'm pretty sure it's on, right? Like, my donations are on. Has it been malfunctional the whole time? I'm pretty sure it's on. Right? Okay, let me just check. Okay, you know what? Let me check. Control C. I'm gonna go to the tipping page. Okay. Come on, load the tipping page, please. Ah, it's working. Yeah, it's on. Okay. But it was good that I had to check if it's working or not. See? Okay, here it is. There. See? This is my page, my tipping page on my description. I just check. It's working. It's me, and I got the old background, old banner. Yeah, it's me. You know, no, it's me. You guys don't have to donate to me, but if you do, I super appreciate it. Yeah. It ain't. I ain't seeing any. Oh, but it's there. It's there. Oh wait, that's an old message. Oh god, that's an old message. Goofy person, hello. Welcome back. I was looking for the YT one. Oh, you mean the YouTube donation, as in memberships? Memberships and super chat? Ah, I think that I know what you mean. Unfortunately, though, I am not monetized because I have not reached the requirements. Yeah, I am not monetized. I still have a long way to go. So, give me 3,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs, I think. That's the requirement. Last I checked, it's going to be changed to, 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. But I still haven't hit the watch hours, so I still got a lot to grind. Yeah, Doesn't have monetization due to number of subs. Yep, that's true. I'm not monetized yet. I still got a long way to go. So if anyone wants to donate, you have to use Kofi or Stream Elements. You don't have to, but I'd super appreciate it. I'll watch every day. You don't have to. I'm afraid I might get boring too fast, so you don't have to. It's okay. Ooh, I like the effects that I'm doing on the other side. The purple side looks pretty great. Let's see if I can do something about that. Okay, great. Let's make that a little bit subtle. Join streams never getting boring? I hope not. For the longest time I've been doing drawing streams. I'm afraid of getting boring really fast because I wouldn't read the chat so much. I would be focused on drawing, and since I'm not interacting in chat, it could get boring. And all I'm doing is hunkering down, drawing, and not interacting with chat, and just chilling with the lo-fi BGM. So I thought, well, there'll be some times that I have to pay attention to chat just a little bit, just to add some variety and all that. I was thinking one of these days I'll do some gaming streams, so to change things up a little bit. Yeah. It's PayPal. I know, it's PayPal. I'm sorry. I think there's another way to pay with a card using the Ko-Fi. The Ko-Fi link. Why am I saying Ko-Fi? With the Ko-Fi, with Ko-Fi. Right? Oh god, Stream Elements is just PayPal? Stream Elements is PayPal? There's no card as an option? I didn't know that. Wait, really? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out after the stream. Yeah. This one, though, is on the wrong color, so I'm just gonna change it to this. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. That blue looks saturated over there. Let me just darken it up a little bit. I think that's great. And then this one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hide these two. Hide this, I mean. Huh? What's going on with this? Huh? What's going on? What? It got blacked out. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, okay, I see. So what I'm gonna do is take this entire thing, right? Put the effects in here. It's not visible. Okay, great. So this is how I'm gonna see if I'm following things correctly. So, boom. So that's pretty bright. Okay, so the black bars in the back. So that means if I want to make this stand out a little bit, I'll have to do my usual stroke and drop shadow. Like this. No, wrong. Like this. Okay, great. Excuse me. Now, I'm trying to make the lighting like a little bit dramatic, right? Because the lights are coming from the bottom. So what I do is this, right? Lighting direction, top to bottom or bottom to top, can change the mood of the character sometimes. Like, let's say for example, what's a good one? Nope, not that. Not that either. Damn, I have really bad examples. Do I just have to demonstrate it? Okay, fine. You know what? I'll demonstrate it. I have really bad examples. Wait, I have a good example, actually. It's the one that I almost scrolled into. It's this one, right? You'll notice the lighting is from the top and then it gets darker at the bottom, right? So it makes it look like there's light on top and bottom. The mood it gives me this like, okay, a very friendly vibe, you know? It gives me a very friendly vibe that the light is on top and there's darkness in the bottom. So the same with this. Light on top, dark on bottom. So things can get recontextualized if I flip where the lighting comes from. So let's say this one. I don't think it's noticeable, but the light is on the bottom and the darker one goes on top. And it kind of recontextualized the mood of this artwork. It's just kind of a thing that I do. It might be hard to notice now, but I'll have to demonstrate that. See? Okay. Make this a little darker. Intense, like that. What I would do is, in the post-processing, I would have a multiply tool. Multiply blending mode. Oh my god, what am I saying? And I have this type of thing going on. Oh god, it's lagging. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, might be tricky with how the client wants the background color to be split, right? So I'm just wondering like how I can keep like the value and gradient like consistent. So I'm doing this like color blending mode, and then this is the grayscale background. I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly, but this whole thing is making it confusing to me. So, oh god. Maybe that works. Okay. We'll see. I want the edge of this one to stand out. Like it's getting faded into the background. So in order to do that, I'll have to erase that part. Nope. Shit. Okay, what do y'all think? Okay, what do y'all think? Kaya says, no, because I watch 10 plus VTubers and 2 animes daily because there's no school. God damn. What the hell? 10 plus VTubers daily? What the heck? Okay. Riz says, I won't mind annoying you every day. Oh god. Oh god. Kaya says, I have finished my homework if you're worried. Oh. You finished your homework. Good job. Yeah, good job. Oh shit, my mic working? Good job. Oh shit, my mic is not working. Good job, by the way. Goofy person says, it doesn't get boring because of all the unique characters you do. Oh really? You think that? Mayonnaise. Can I just call you mayonnaise? Thought it was Ko-Fi. It's Kofi. I think it's because coffee, I guess. It's Kofi. Yeah, I guess. Thought it's Kofi. It's coffee. Guys, it's coffee. I think it's that. It's not lo-fi music, low fidelity Wi-Fi type thing. It's coffee. Like cafe. Yeah, it's coffee. K-pops with coffee too? Oh no. Well, looks like all my donations gonna have to depend on PayPal. Oh god. I wish I get monetized soon and I'll use super chat. Riz says, Nick, I just shared my art. Can you check it and tell me what should I change so I can link it? Okay, you know what? I'll check it out in a bit. Let's check it out in a bit. I'll check it out now. Actually, I'll do it now. What up, people in my DM? XXGPXX. I'll check you out later. Okay. 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 Can I show this in stream? Okay. Okay, since Riz asked. So since Riz asked, this is his drawing. I know off rep I'm gonna say that it's mostly gonna be anatomy and perspective and proportions type thing going on. Like I think you can work with I think you can work with your waist area, your lower body area. This thing is like here too. I don't know how to word this correctly. Because again, I said this several times before. I am not an anatomy expert. Okay, I am not an anatomy expert, but I know what's wrong with this. It's somewhere along the lines of your lower body area, like being a little too stiff here, right? That's what I'm guessing. Like, how do I say it? It does not feel proportionate in length. If that makes sense, I think this has to go a little lower than here. That's my guess. Like here, it has to go a little lower than here. I could draw it. I could draw it to demonstrate it, but I don't think I have. I don't think I want to move my canvas. So that's my guess on how I can help you out on that part, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Abandons Nick to eat dinner. Edit. You just came here and you're gonna abandon me. Damn. Okay, fine. Enjoy your dinner. Mayonnaise, what's up? What was I doing? I don't know. What were you doing? I says from 702 yesterday to 712. Wait, really? I didn't notice that. What the heck? I just gained 10 subs. I gained 10 subs. That's crazy. That's a crazy concept to me. Because usually I would get like nothing to 1 subs or each stream back then. Like I'm getting more subs now. That's crazy. What am I doing right? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I am doing right. Like, what the heck? Okay, I turned on my iPad for a little bit. It kind of dimmed down. Okay. You didn't see Apollo as my wallpaper, but anyway. I promise you, I don't know what I'm doing right. I'm getting 10 subs today. Today or a combination of yesterday and today, I guess. Edit IO say, put a bunch of rectangles and circle and line it up. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know how to visualize that. Again, I'm not great at anatomy. Like, people think I'm good at anatomy. But the only thing I'm good at is 2 things. Dynamic poses and proportion. That's it. Gestures, poses, and proportion. If I know all that, then my anatomy will feel like it looks right. Right? But I don't do anatomy. I only know the proportions, the correct proportions and length and all that, right? That's it. Maybe Nick doesn't need to do furry. Oh, okay. I was considering doing NSFW for money because I was interested in doing nude arts. I like doing nude arts and drawing the body. Like, not in a lewd way, but in like an artistic Renaissance painting way. But you know what they say. It sells, right? It kind of sells. So I was thinking, yeah, I'll probably start a Patreon and do that. Right? That goes for another time to think about. Combination. Coloring is lit too. Thank you. I don't know. I put a bunch of shape and imagine my lines. Fair enough. I'd pay? Whoa. What the heck? You'd pay for my Patreon? Remember when I drew Overflow? Oh my god, okay. That would be cool. Are you guys genuinely interested? I am now afraid. Well, thanks to last stream, I think you're pretty much capable of doing NSFW. I guess so. I mean, I've done it before, so let me take a look. Actually, some of my other canvases where I do nude arts and anatomy practices. I'm gonna hide my iPad just in case something interesting shows up. Just in case, you know. But hey, YouTube has an artistic nudity policy where they can protect showing uh, nude arts for artists, you know, for artistic reasons. So, for artistic and educational reasons, they have a nude art policy, an artistic nudity policy for YouTube. This is why I am able to show my art of Project Melody. If you know Project Melody, this. I have a YouTube video of Project Melody on my YouTube channel. You can see it, and the booba is very bare. You can see it because I know the YouTube policy of YouTube protecting nude arts, right? At least it's not sexual, right? It's just the bare body, like no action going on, and I think that's fair enough, right? So this is my sketch for my anatomy practices. It's just posing, yeah, like that. It's just posing. Yeah. So I've done it, and especially the stuff like yesterday, right? My other anatomy stuff looks like this. It's just like upper body, and it just, yeah. And if I'm feeling lazy, I just put a triangle on the bottom, like this one. Like this is my drawing for like upper body of a friend of mine, and I am not used to drawing muscular body, but here I'm able to do it. That's great. And I don't think I've talked about it much, but I had anatomy and physiology electives in my high school. So I also learned about anatomy, like scientifically anatomy, like not the artistic one, right? So I learned anatomy and physiology in science class, and I've learned the muscles and parts and all that. That was tiring. That was like actually intense. Like, oh, I gotta memorize it. I gotta memorize this list of muscles, the diagrams, and where they are. It was insane. But it was fun sometimes, I was able to make use of it. Yeah. So let's see. I have shown these several times in the past where I've drawn characters in nude like this. My characters are in nude like this. They're pretty cool. And I wanted to show this woman in like covered in eldritch elements like this. This is Miku, by the way. This is Miku from Utsupi. What's it called? This Miku Sabat by Utsupi. So that's Hatsune Miku. This is me. And then other bodies are like this. I've drawn bodies like this. This as well. These are jellyfishes, by the way. Immortal jellyfish. Fireworks jellyfish. This one is the giant phantom jelly. So that's her. This is the fried egg jellyfish. That's her. Right? And then this is the deep sea illuminating jellyfish. I forgot. It's a comb jellyfish. Yeah, comb jellyfish. Right? And this is the box jellyfish. Yeah. And this is I'm currently working on this right now. So that's why you see more refined line arts on this one. So this is the black sea nettle jellyfish. And that's her. And I really like the part where like the body is translucent. God. Translucent. And you can see like the spine and rib cages. I really love that part. So, yeah. I've tried drawing characters. This is myself actually. Yeah. Yep, that's me. And we don't talk about that. This is my friend of mine. What's his name? Hunikin from Hunikin, a VTuber. So that's me. Another body like this. Yeah. This one is Zeus. This is Zeus, the 1.0 model of hers. This is Zeus. I think there's more behind this actually. There's more to this actually. No, that's all actually. Yeah. So, speaking of anatomy and finished work, I mean, I've only been showing the sketches. So this is the rendered artworks of Mythos girls. So this is how I draw anatomy. I still tell myself like this does not make sense realistically, but in context, it looks like it makes sense. But you know, at least I still make it look good. You know. Now, this is Apollo. This is Zeus. Okay, Zeus. This is where you can see the anatomy a lot more because there's less clothing. She's a Greek goddess, so you know. So this is where you see the anatomy is like a lot more noticeable. And I had a hard time with this pose. Like I don't know how I could pose Zeus, you know, because like I wanted to give that kind of how do I say this? The pose that looks like this. Where it looks like I'm about to strike down the lightning. Like I'm trying to make that pose. But it was difficult. Like I said, I'm not great at anatomy, but I'm great at posing and proportions. At least I got the proportions right. Like the proportions I think looked great, but posing was a bit of a disaster. Much more if this part is covered with the toga, right? You don't see that, right? So this part is covered by the toga. So it's a little difficult to like contextualize like what the anatomy looks like, and it makes it a little like, how do I say it? Anatomically incorrect, if that makes sense, right? So it was difficult posing Zeus to make her make sense. So a lot of the times I'm just playing around with the toga, like okay, let's make the toga help contextualize the anatomical structure of this character, right? Even worse with this part too, because I wanted to show that the leg is going like this, right? But all that is covered too for me, so like it's a little difficult, right? Poseidon is a little bit easier. It's she's just floating there, you know, she's just floating around, right? It's just floating around. Right, and then that's this Ares. Ares was difficult. I'm telling you, she was difficult. The hardest part about Ares is these gauntlets. Right? These gauntlets, these as well. This one was kind of difficult, but I made it too. But it's okay. This one was difficult as well because makes her look bulky and makes her look like she's slouching because of all these parts here. It's like it's covering her silhouette, and it makes her look like she's slouching, and like I have to find a way to make it look like she's not. So it's hard to contextualize her gesture because of the parts that she has. This was difficult too. So you'll notice that my difficulty is pointed towards parts that are blocking the anatomy, blocking the body, because it's hard to tell the audience like what exactly she's doing or how is what is she doing and how is she posing. I wanted to make it look like she's coming towards you. I wanted to make it look like she's coming towards you, like she's approaching you or something, and she's ready to lay down this fist to punch you or something, right? But she's got all that thing covered, right? She's got all that thing covered, and most of all, this thing, it's hard to bend. It looks so stiff. Like when I'm looking at the references, I'm like, okay, how do I make it look like she's going to like have a knuckle in there. It was tough. It's all that is covered. It's all covered. It's tough, right? So I was looking at the references the CEO sent me, and I said, you know what, fuck it. I said screw it. I'm just gonna bend the armors anyway. So I bent it. Like this one is bent. This is not correct in terms of the material and in terms of the references I'm given. But I had to bend it because I'm like, well, I want to make it look good. So, that's my difficulty when it comes to anatomy. And I think I have enough knowledge to do nude arts, to open up a Patreon and all that. So yeah, I have some. I guess that would work. I could do some. I don't know what I was rambling about. Anatomy and all that. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back. Also, just to say, I also have difficulty in posing furry characters. I am open to drawing furry characters, but it's just hard for me to post them. I don't know. I have not drawn furry characters enough to have that experience to understand which rules I'm allowed to break and which rules I'm supposed to follow. If that makes sense. Okay. Okay. What's everyone saying? Wood smash. Okay, interesting. Everyone want to smash all the all the jellyfishes that I shown. Okay, interesting. Right, all according to plan. Yeah. Kaya says insert vine boom and every time Nico shows his art. God. Oh God. Someone edit that? Can someone edit that? I think that would be funny. Apollo smash. Hell yeah. Oh my God. If I keep watching, I might bust. Okay. Okay. Why would you say that? I did not need to hear that. Okay, but okay. I respect it. Polar's art. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome. Riz says, my friends love the joke that I don't even need to search. I can just draw. I mean, you could start with your own body, so that's kind of correct. Yeah. So, Next master plan to thirsty trap? No. I promise I am not an NSFW artist. It was never my intention in the beginning, but I'm open to the idea. So, could be. So I want to put more variety in the lighting and the colors in this part. So let's try that. Let's see. The reference is, what am I doing? Bucket tool. This one, okay. There we go. Sab says, be careful with words about Apollo smash. Don't worry, I got this. Don't worry about it. The shippers were here yesterday. I don't know where they are now. So, it's all good for now. Riz says, secretly slides him a few $1,000s. Okay. I wonder what the request is. Polo's art says, is this done free or did you pay Ibispaint? Yep, this is a paid Ibispaint. It's the black icon Ibispaint. Yeah. So the black icon Ibispaint is paid, and you get all the brushes and majority of the effects. Some of the effects that you see here is locked behind the membership thing of Ibispaint. I think one of it is this one, the tone curve is behind the Prime membership. So I would really like to have the tone curve because I think it's a really great post-processing effect. People use it a lot in Photoshop. And I thought, I want to do that too. The same with gradient map and levels adjustment. I want to have that too. But I'm not paying for it. So, just sail seas. I am not going to admit much on stream. I have been sailing the high seas for a long time, but I won't admit much which one I've pirated. Okay, I will not admit much, but I've had my share of sailing the high seas. Do not worry, I got this. I've done this before. What more stuff to pay? Kinda. I mean, the Ibispaint black icon here. It's like $10 and you're set for the rest of your life. It's just one-time payment. This one is just subscription, so And I really love one-time payment stuff. Like the first Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, that thing's really great. One-time payment. Photoshop CS6, one-time payment. It was great back then. And then they have the Creative Cloud, and I'm like, no more. No more Creative Cloud, no more. Pirate and firewall. Like firewall settings, that thing. Yeah. That's what I would do. I mean, that's what she said. What do you mean by that? And I'm low on battery. I'm gonna pick up my charger. I'm gonna be right back. I am back. I'm back. What just happened? I had to pick up the charger of my iPad, running out of battery. So, but I'm back. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to what I was doing. I wanted to make some variety off of this thing. So let's figure that out. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, nothing is showing up. I wonder. Okay, it's an alpha lock. Of course, it was an alpha lock. Damn. Here. What am I doing? That's okay. I'm trying to look at it at a different angle. Should be fine, right? I'm not sure if the orange is helping. Okay. Oh god, the mirror tool is still on. Okay. Okay. Looks more vibrant now? Hell yeah. So let's see here. Trying to make it more yellow than orange. That makes sense. Okay. Great. Okay. Excuse me. With the orange, in my opinion. Oh, okay. It's vibrant with the orange. I'll see about that. I'm gonna have to make it subtle, like a little bit. Okay, let's try to make it. I'm just gonna put it really subtle. Maybe here. It's too red in up here. Let's see. Maybe I have to keep the red. Because the reference here is this. This one. This one will have to be. It's that yellow. It's that bright yellow. And I have to respect the design. So like, I'll see about that. Okay. My other plan is, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it out. This one, right? Okay, that's interesting. If I put like a very it's a drop shadow on top of the stuff. That's interesting. I'm not sure if I should do it though, but it gives like a subtle bloom feeling type to it. I'll see about that. So yeah. So if that's the case, great. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Okay. Sorry if my face is not tracking on the model correctly. I'm looking down to my iPad. So like, the camera is not picking up the face properly. And then it would make my model look like it's just staring into your soul. Oops. Okay. Nix's diary says, Caller TV, we are learning. Hell yeah, we are. We are learning. I have no plan. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it seems to be working out. So, you know. Big Bad Wolf. Oh my, finally a starting VTuber with actual comparable size audience and working YT. Hell yeah. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good for you to find me here. Yeah. You're welcome in here. Yeah. Thank you for finding me. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. But glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. We just join, we just vibing, you know. Okay, I like what I'm doing in here. I think great. Let me just do that for a little bit. Okay, great, great. Maybe a little bit lower. Like this. Okay. Yeah, up here. There we go. Great. Great. That's what I call stained glass. Huh. What else can I do now? I could do the same what I did here. Flip it and bring it here. Oh, that's nice. Give it some orange overlay type thing. And we got this. I'm yawning. Sorry, I'm not moaning. I'm yawning. It's 9 p.m. right now, so please excuse me for that. All right. Chris says, that's my life essentially. No idea what I'm doing, but somehow I am here. That's right. That's how we do it, you know. Don't know what you're doing, but you know, we just ending up in places. Yeah. That's how I do it. That's most of my art process actually. I don't know what I'm doing. But for some reason I keep discovering magic. For some odd reason. So you know. Don't worry, it's normal. Everyone went through it. Goals appear over time. Yep, that's true. Yeah. M Young says Jaw Jack's cleaning Longtail. Longtail is from what? Yeah, I'm not taking requests right now. Sorry about that, M Young. Yeah. I'm not taking requests right now. I'm working on a commission, so you know. Yeah. Big Bad Wolf says, I have found a new hobby. I just rolled to the... Oh, sorry, my eyes. I have found the feed... What am I doing? Okay, let me reread that again. Big Bad Wolf says, I have found a new hobby. I just rolled through the feed to find starting a small channels of VTubers to give them views. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, that's great actually. You're supporting small creators like myself. I think that's pretty great actually. You know, people should do that too. I'm also doing my part to help like other artists as well. I don't have that much big of a following, but I still try to take the effort to like show other people's cool stuff around my channel, around my Twitter. You know, it's really fun to do. You know, it's really fun, satisfying too. Cheese, hi, welcome to the stream. Cheese, you were here yesterday, right? Welcome back. I have spawned and now I am existing. You are existing. Yeah. Big Bad Wolf says, Nick said, yeah, pretty much same. Doodling while I'm on break. Pulled me back to work on holidays, trying to find something to play in background. Oh, hell yeah. That's great. I also try to find like streamers that I can put on my background when I'm doing work. And it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. Usually I would put like documentaries and commentary and drama channels. But you know, I'm too old for that. I would put music now. And if I'm in the mood, I would put up some people I like to watch sometimes. Second stream, you know, being a second stream, what do you call it? Second screen. People, what's the word? Second monitor viewing. Yeah, second monitor viewing type thing. You know. Except I don't have a second monitor, so you know, I'm just first monitor, I guess. So that's that. Now, this part, because of this part, I'm gonna change this color for a little bit. Say, here. Maybe that works. I'm gonna leave it at that. So this is what we have so far. There we go. Now, the side stained glass looking thing is, I would consider it done. You know, I would consider it done. I don't think there's that much to add. Let's look at some of my older artworks and see what I would have done. My old artworks are here. This one's what I like. I like how I did this back then. I was thinking of emulating how I did the arches here. Like the arches looks pretty cool. I was thinking of doing that, but instead I have this stained glass looking thing. But I think it's okay. You know, I think it's great. In my earlier sketches, I have a plan that I would do this. I would do this. Some of my earlier sketches look like this. And this is gonna be even more stained glass stuff. I think I can do that. Right, I think I can do that. But I think I decided that I'm not gonna do that, and I'm gonna do... Where's my sketch layer? This one. So I'm gonna put more circles. More frames. Okay, frames. Okay, I see now what I'm doing. Frames here. 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 Gonna be some stuff going on here. Here. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Here. Some arch in here. No, it's gonna be a big circle. There's a circle here. Some circles here. Let's see. More frames here. Okay, I'm gonna have to draw several frames going on here. Okay. Now, I have a direction now. Okay, great. First thing I'm gonna do, circles. I like drawing circles. You've probably seen this in several of my past artworks. I like drawing circles. Let's go. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thicken up the black line arts in this one. Here. There we go. Maybe also on this part as well. And what I'm sorry, is my mic working? Okay, what I'm not going to do, okay, that's as simple as it can get. I know my older followers of mine have seen some of my detailed stuff that looks like this. That I know some of my old followers of mine have seen me done this. I will not do this technique. Not for this artwork. This thing is extremely tiring. I will not do these techniques. This thing is extremely tiring. I want to take it easy, and I'm just gonna keep it simple. Simple as when I used to do this, right? Maybe as simple as when I used to do this. That's relatively simple in comparison. Like, oh, it's still difficult. How did I do that before? At least this one's simple in comparison if you look at it. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's as detailed as it can get. I'm not adding more. So we'll do this. Hell yeah. So the strokes and drop shadow is the effects that I use that gives off the paper light box feeling. So if you let's take a look at Pinterest. So the stuff that I have in Pinterest is here. Where's the search? I'm trying to find the search. Okay, here. Pins, please. Okay, there we go. Paper light box. Okay, please. This one. So it gives off that 3D feel where I use the stroke and drop shadow. So that's what the stroke and drop shadows are for, is to give off that 3D feel like this. Yeah, that's what I like. I like looking at stuff like this. And it's a delight. I love it. So that's what you notice in the hair. Same technique actually in the hair. See this? That's how I made that. Very simple. So I'm gonna use the same techniques that I did with the stained glass here. Do what I have here. So this one will be the stained glass. Let's use orange. Okay. This orange part will be the stained glass. And so is this part. Okay. This part will be stained glass as well. The other parts will be like metallic type feeling. There we go. So I'm starting to get a clearer understanding with what I'm going for. Yeah. Let me read chat for a bit. I noticed a lot of you have been talking, so I'm gonna read chat for a little bit. I am so not used to not to let my chat slip by me. I still have it in me that I want to like read everyone's messages. So there'll be some times when I skip some, you know, if I'm being honest, there'll be times when I'm skipping some, you know, but for now, I'm just letting you in on knowing that I don't have it in me to not read what you guys are saying here. Okay. Where did I left off? Where did I left off? Okay, I found it. Big Bad Wolf says, nothing better to do anyway. Place is dead as a cemetery. The entire place is at my disposal. Oh, hell yeah. That's kind of a, how do I say that? Home Alone type feeling, if I understand that correctly. Yeah. I kind of like that feeling, honestly. Split screen, yeah. You know, second screen monitor is like kind of a thing nowadays where people would put up slop commentary videos as they're working on the side, and they'll just listen to it like a podcast as they work or do something on their main screen. What I do is picture in picture. I don't do split screen. Like split screen's great, but like that's like it doesn't look good on me. So I don't have it in me to use split screen so often. Only time I use split screen is for references like this. Like I have a reference on the side. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Like I have my reference on the side like this, and it's just there, you know. But other than that, that's it. That's what I use my split screen for. Big Bad Wolf says second monitor actually doesn't cost too much, like $200 for a small one, depending on where you live. So I live in the Philippines, right? And to a lot of us, economically speaking, we consider $10 as expensive. So what more if it's like a $200? Let's say we live in 2010, right? Let's say, for example, we live in 2010, and the Nintendo DS is released. How old is Nintendo DS? No, let's say I'm planning to buy a Nintendo DS on 2010. And it cost 10,000 pesos, $200 at the time. It's considered expensive for most of us here in the Philippines. Ooh, yeah, it's not that great for us economically. So that's why my strategy is that usually I just make do with whatever I got. The old reliable make do with whatever I got. So that way, back then when I started as a commission artist, I started with a smartphone instead of an iPad. I just gotta make do with whatever I got, and it worked. Now I got an iPad. Hell yeah. But for most of us, we just use our phone and PC. That's the best quote unquote second monitor we got. We use our phone as our second monitor. So I hope you understand. You can connect a tablet as a second monitor. That's true. I have a Samsung Galaxy tablet where I could connect as a second monitor, right? And it was a cool concept, but I don't like the latency that it has. It has a few second delay. It would work as like a second monitor for viewing, but as I've seen in the reviews and all that, they say that you can use it for gaming. And I thought, no, I'm not gonna use this for gaming. The latency is that bad. But tablets are great nowadays, for me, in my opinion. I think people are saying that tablets are so overrated. Get a laptop at that point. But I like tablets in concept. This is a laptop alternative. Pretty great. Pretty awesome pick. Yeah, thank you. Cheese says, you're making my ego have the urge to pick up my pen and say, I can do better. Actually, that's great. Actually, you can do it. Try. Give it a try. You know, I don't wanna compete with my viewers, but you're welcome to try. You know, you're welcome to try. I've had people who told me that they can emulate my art style, and I welcome them to try. You know, I think there's no harm in doing that. I think it's interesting if people found a way to like emulate my art style. You know, like I don't think it's that hard. I have my inspiration, so surely there's some way to achieve what I do, right? Like, surely. I don't think I'm the first who've ever done this before, but people regard my stuff as unique. You know what I mean? Nix's diary says, the art will be so epic when it's done. I hope so. We'll see when we get there, you know? Big Bad Wolf says, cold as hell over here for some reason. Someone forgot to close a window. Where do you live? Is it up north? That's what it sounds like. Do you live up north? Ooh. That's... I see. Wait. Okay, I lost my chat for a bit. Nix's Diary says, for the artist here, what color goes good with navy blue? I need to know so I can add more color to my OC's hair. Let's see. Where does navy blue belong? I don't use names. I use hex code. But I know what you mean. The navy blue is around this area, I guess. Around this area. So if it's that color, you can go beside it, like here or here. Maybe even here, right? Or you can go to the opposite side. Go here. Like, go here. Yeah. That's good too. Let's see. Let me try something, okay? To answer your question. What does navy blue look like? Let me Google it for a bit. Navy blue. Dark shade of blue that's nearly black in color. Okay, that's what Google says. Okay, so Google says this is navy blue. Yep, that sucks. There. Google says this is navy blue, so along this is what I think is navy blue. This feels like royal blue. This feels like royal blue. I think this is navy blue. Right, this is navy blue. I don't know about this. Yeah, it's around this one. So what does that, what would I pair it with? What would I pair that with? So it's around here. Right. Okay, great. So this will be quick, by the way, guys. This will be quick. This is just some experimentation. So, this is what I'm gonna try first. Let's try with... This will be quick, I promise. So, how about this color? How about that? Let's see if we can put a gradient on it. How about that? Okay, maybe let's play a little bit here. It's gonna get muddy. I know the mixing algorithm gets muddy sometimes. So maybe this color would work. Feel free to do screenshot and color pick if you like to see where I'm coming from. Right? Maybe, how about this? Does this look good? Let's do some more of that. How about orange? Does that look good? Huh? Looks great. I think this is okay for me. How about if I put that gradient here? How about this? I think I like that too. Not sure. Yeah. Okay. How about this? Why am I on clipping? I can just use alpha lock or something. You know what? Boom. There. How about this? What could I use with this? Let's try pink, if that works out for me. It might get muddy, I guess. Ooh, it's on top of each other. Okay, I think this might get interesting if it gets darker too around here. Might go somewhere with that. Let's see if it gets intense like this. Okay, How about that? What do you think? I by the way, guys, I don't have much color theory knowledge. All I know is that it must come with context and balance. That's all I know. Context, balance, and which color do you choose to like to be dominant and all that. So, you know, like some people would think like pink would not go well with navy blue, right? Or what is this, fuchsia or something? Maybe even scarlet. I don't know. Might not go well with navy blue, but I think it would. You could make it work though. You can make it work. It's like in concept it might feel like, oh, that's kind of conflicting and like outlandish in a sense, but you can try and make it work, right? Let's see if green will do. I'm not a fan of green, but let's try that. Okay, and then if there's an intense glow of green in the bottom, that would do. There, how about that? Right. Okay, how about we use this instead? What do we stay within this color and just go a little brighter like this? And guess what? You have my color palette. This is my color palette. My color palette is this. My VTuber model's color palette is this. Literally, you'll see. That's me. This is my color palette. Like, look at me. That's my color palette. Did you guys not notice? It's me. But I don't think I'm considered navy blue. I'm not sure, right? But it's close enough, I guess. It's close enough, right? So what else? What else can you fit in here? I think if I think of like a blue of this shade, like let's say this one, right? It makes me think of this particular combination, right? They're very contrasting, like the Ukraine flag or something like that. But I would think of Van Gogh's Starry Night has a great contrast with the yellow stars and moon. It would look like this. But I guess the blue is a little vibrant because, well, I don't know how to explain it to you, but oil paints, no, not oil paint, maybe even acrylic too. If it's diluted in water, it's still saturated. So I would use this too, right? Yeah. So that's what I would think would kind of go well with the navy blue. I know that there in color theory though, you use like some kind of placement strategy on the color wheel. Like they say this and the opposite end goes together. This and this too. This and this too. Maybe this and the one beside it can go well too, right? And then some say, oh, you split this to here and then use this as well, right? In my way though, I forget all of that and do what you like and make it make sense. Like that's what I would do. I don't have much I don't really apply much formal knowledge of art. All I know is that you have to balance the amount of color. One color you choose to be dominant, right? And then 30 and 10% of it will be accents, non-dominant, you know, kind of complement, if that makes sense. Right? Know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, where did I left off in the chat? I think I'm going to do much on a tangent here. Okay. By the way, I hope the stuff that I showed about the navy blue color going together in a color palette makes sense. I'm not great at explaining things. All I know is that I know what makes sense, but I don't know how to put it to words. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. Big Bad Wolf says also Pinterest allows AI this day or no? It's still Pinterest still allows AI. I'm like, they just let it get away with it. Honestly, I'm like, I'm not okay with that. Like sometimes I'll find an interesting piece and I was looking for the artist only to find out it's AI. I'm like, well, I would appreciate it if I can find the artist too, so I can find like similar things they made in that particular style, but it's just straight up stolen. So there's that, right? Big chat may be overwhelming. Yeah, I know. Big Bad Wolf, I know. So what I would do is when I'm watching big VTubers, like some of my friends are big VTubers, and when I watch with them and all that, and they're doing a just chatting stream, right? And I just cannot help, like when the topic gets interesting, like chat will share like nuanced takes and interesting takes and all that, and it kind of irritates me a little bit just how all these good takes and they just could and the streamer could not acknowledge it. And you know, to be fair, it's only human, and the chat is going on like on the speed of light, and you can't like, you know, bother to read each one because this is overwhelming. I don't know if it's me, maybe because like I've been showing on stream that I have been extremely considerate of my viewers and of other people, that I feel like I don't want to leave people out. That's just me though, you know. Maybe in the future, if I get like an overwhelming amount of chatters, I would learn how to ignore the chat. I just don't have it in me to ignore people, you know. It's just, I don't know. It's in my conscience to not be disrespectful, if that makes sense. Wait, someone's messaging me on my. Oh, okay. Anyway. Rich says, yeah, you skip a lot of mine. Though to be fair, I say quite controversial topic. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm glad you understand though. Like I'm worried about people who just don't understand that part of me. Just let it, and like they would complain like, hey, why are you not reading my chat? Like, right? Yeah. Big Bad Wolf said, Philippines. Yeah, I have a few people that describe that it's not very wealthy. It's not. Like, let's be real here. Like, Philippines, we're not a very wealthy country, you know? Yeah. That's why, like, people like me, like, I'm very fortunate to be able to work with international people, right? And being able to work with people internationally, I could work on a price range that is, let's say, fair to people in Los Angeles. They pay very high in Los Angeles, apparently. Right? That's why they call it the California price. Like among freelancers, they tell me, hey, Nick, you should charge California prices. And I look at the range of California prices, they are overwhelmingly high. It's like so difficult to accept that. I'm like, what? This is like cheap to you guys? Like this? What the hell? For us, it's considered extremely expensive. Like, you know, we'll die if we use that price, you know. But I understand, yeah. You know. Let's see. Risab says $10 equals 800 rupees. That's like 1 day of wage of my family. So, yeah, it's the same for us. $10 like a day wage for us here in the Philippines. $10 like a day wage. So our monthly wage, minimum wage, is around $300 a month, right? So let's say, for example, Big Bad Wolf says, yeah, you can buy a monitor for $200, right? That's like most of our monthly wage, a massive percent of our wage, right? Minimum, okay? So minimum. and it puts you into perspective, like, and I have a family in California who's been paid like $50 per hour, and I'm like, God, that is awesome. There are people in and I don't want to downplay about much of other people doing in the US, because obviously different economical circumstances calls for different economical standards, right? So to some people it's not enough, and some people are willing to die for it. So I can understand that. Navy blue is so much bluer, isn't it? I'd imagine navy blue is a dark blue something, right? I mean, that's to my knowledge though, because any more bluer than that, I would start thinking of ultramarine blue or royal blue. So to answer Sav, this is what I think. Like I said earlier, I think this is navy blue. I think this is royal blue. It feels like royal blue. Okay, let's take a look at royal blue. Okay, it feels like this. Royal blue. Yeah, royal blue. I would think, okay, how about ultramarine blue? Ooh, that's very saturated. Ooh. By the way, I really love this color, ultramarine blue. I paint with this a lot. I paint with this a lot in my traditional paintings, right? It's really nice. I love this kind of richness. And second to that would be cerulean blue. There, this is cerulean blue. So we're already seeing a bit of similarities of the results, like some colors of royal blue or ultramarine blue. It feels like navy blue in our previous searches, right? So several companies, several articles have their own what they think fits to this particular name and all that, right? And I understand, Pantone has their own standards, right? Some of these websites here, I don't know what these websites are. They have their own standards and like that. So what I would do, I would use hex codes because they're pretty much numerical and universal, if that makes sense. Because traditional naming conventions can get confusing, right? Like at what point a certain shade of blue is royal blue, or what point is a certain shade of blue is navy blue, right? I don't like those kind of crayon names, traditional names. I prefer hex codes. They're definite, at least, Except I don't use hex code. I use screen grab palettes. Yeah. Nor I have to go. All right, see you around, cheese. Thank you for stopping by. Big Bad Wolf. Blue is blue. That's right. Blue is blue. It's all blue. Okay. Can't join your Discord for some reason. Okay, let me check. All right, let me check on Discord and see what is going on. Okay. Welcome, Doc. Okay. XXGP's in. Okay. I see Silly Nixia. You know what? So in my Discord server, I have a series of security role reacting, where you get verified and then you get a role and then you get to chat in our server. This is to prevent bots. So, but if it's kind of difficult, I'll just give you the role directly and you're free to speak around with us. Yeah, I'll just give you the roles directly. So I see XXGPXX, I see Silly Naxia, and I see Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise here. XX GPX. GP got the rules. Great. All right. Anyone having trouble? I'll help you guys out on our Discord. And it says I'd shade it with bright purple. Ooh, navy blue and bright purple, or violet. Okay, I think it's an interesting combination. Second one is like a sunset. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I like about orange. Orange and blue. It feels like a sunset palette. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it. Any color would look good on each other if you do it properly. Balanced. Exactly. That's what I know. Balanced. Right? So any of these colors would look good if you have context, balance, and then it will look good. It's just like how I do with anatomy. Any anatomy would look good with good proportions. Like, you got good proportions, good context, that's it. That's all you need. Good gestures, that's it. That's all you need. That's why I skipped through a lot of the formal knowledge that is required in making art. I just think there's a certain level of knowledge until you're able to make anything and everything with it. It's that, yeah. Thank you for helping. Yeah, no problem. My OC is like a space angel and she has glowing hair with stars. So adding other color will make her more pretty. Okay. So space angel. Okay. That reminds me of a few artworks because there's space whale artwork that I've seen from a long time ago. Space whale art watercolor? Space whale art watercolor. I've seen a lot of those artworks a long time ago. Let's see, I'll show you. So a long time ago, I would see some artworks that have space whale, and they usually go with this palette, yellow, orange, sunset, like that. I'm trying to find a very specific space whale artwork, but it's not showing around here somewhere, right? You know what? Let's scroll around YouTube for a bit, if that can help. I hope nothing shows up. YouTube.com's just go to YouTube. I swear there is a YouTube art time-lapse that shows a whale. Let's see. Watercolor, painting, time-lapse, whale? Ooh. Where is it? I know there is. I'm not crazy, guys. So there's a specific watercolor time lapse that I would watch, and I love it so much. I'm trying to find it right now, a space whale type watercolor thing. I'm trying to find it. If I don't find it, then screw it. I'm pretty sure there is in here. I used to watch it a lot. Where is it? We're going on a trip. Whatever. We're going on a long trip in here now. Please. I am not crazy, guys. Oh, forget it. Forget it. I can't find it. I'm sorry. I can't find it anymore. Yep, I can't find it. I take AI characters and just redraw them in my style. I think that's fair enough because there's people saying that people who made art in with AI, they don't own the copyright. They don't own the copyright for it. Because I think in some law, I don't know what's the exact law for it, but I've heard that AI artists are not artists. It's the AI that is the artist, right? So by that logic, the AI quote unquote artist didn't make it, so they don't own the copyright. They're just AI commissioners, right? They commissioned this AI AI to make the art, and they therefore don't own the copyright for it, right? So, and because of that logic, right, the AI that made it are they I don't know. This is some legal hooplas I'm not gonna get into. It's kind of difficult to grasp, but that's my understanding. So, my family makes like 12,000 rupees a month. It's like $120. Oh, my monthly fees alone exceed 6,000. Oh, I see. Anyways, enough of that. Just posted my ink art. Oh, hell yeah. My SIM card, my post number was stolen. Oh god. Oh, rip, man. The people here just steal SIM card. Oh god. Wait, here as in where do you live actually? I just checked my Discord and one of the members say, so many new people. I'm like, hell yeah, guess why? I wonder why. Guess why? Because I'm streaming consistently again. Yay. And for streaming consistently again, I get to bring new people in here. Yay. Be not afraid. They're gonna be your friends soon, I think, hopefully. They'll stick around for a while too, so have fun. Let's see. So the color for this one would be something like the one that I showed earlier. It's this one. It's like orange but a little muted. So think this particular artwork. This one. I'm trying to remember what's the specific like what color is this? What's the name of this color? Brown, beige, orange, around that area, right? I'm trying to get that color. So let's try that. I think I used this as well. But maybe I should keep it a little yellowish like this. No, that goes for... Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. It's here. A little pinkish up here. And then I did it wrong. God. It's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be here. And then... Oh my goodness. There. Here. Like this. What is this? What did I do here? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Great. There. So, when I'm animating this in After Effects, and this will rotate, yeah, the color will not shift. So earlier, I was coloring this one, right? If I had burned this color to here, whoops, wrong. If I had burned this color directly into the mat, the entire thing will rotate. See this? And I don't want that to happen, like this thing to rotate. So you will see it here in some of my other animations. If you look at my animations, what's a good example? Okay, this one. If you notice that spinning thingy there, the spinning rose window here, the upper part is dark and there'll be a part here that's brighter down here, right? And if you're just gonna color color it like this and the color is burned in to the shape and you rotate it, that dark area should turn down here. And that bright area will rotate and go up right here. But it didn't. That's because I'm only rotating the shape but not the color. So I have to separate the shape from the color and only animate the shape. I don't know if I'm making sense here. I will have to demonstrate it with After Effects, but I don't want to open After Effects. So, here. Annoying Bob, I see you in chat. Welcome to stream. It's been a mad while. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Okay, let me read chat for a little bit. NicJellie is in Africa? Namibia? Whoa, I have international viewers? That's crazy. I guess I'm gonna give up hope on finding local viewers now, because I apparently have more international viewers. So I have one here who's from Russia, a few from India. I don't know, I've been getting Indian views like recently. I think that's cool. And now I have one from Africa. That's awesome. And then I have the usual viewers from America. So I'm Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. I sent a community post in my YouTube account because Discord wouldn't work. Still trying to verify my number at you. Sorry, wait, really? You were adding me at your community post? Or am I misinterpreting it? Damn. I'm just gonna give you the role on Discord and then you should be able to chat. Yeah, skip through all the verification and all that. Yeah. Can't you use Google Images to potentially get a color match? I've talked about it earlier, but Google will show whatever the articles and several companies. Okay, we were talking about color names and what's the name of that color and which color matches the name. And apparently several articles and several companies have different answers, right? But there will be website that can help you with color matches. I think that can help too. Yeah. I think they have some internal computation on how, like, what do you call this? On which other colors match. That makes sense. So I guess that helps. I don't do it though. I don't do it though. So, but if you want to do it, it's up to you. I know I don't, because like I don't know, I don't feel the need to. So, you know. This might be weird because I'm now putting like an orange color in the middle of this artwork, right? This will go in the background, and I don't know if it will match, right? I'm thinking how I can go about this because I can work with this. Okay, I can work with this. Yeah, I can work with this. Like, I will put the shape behind the color blend mode layer, and it will give me this thing. But I'm not sure. I want to control the values, and the values are not up to my liking. That's why I want to. Let's see. I'm going to have to figure this out. Like, should I make something like this? Maybe it has to be brighter. It has to not be orange. My guess. NicJellie says Africa is a continent, by the way, not a country. It has 54 countries. So yeah. Oh yeah, I understand that. But I still call people who are from Australia as Australians. Even if Australia is a country, is a continent, I mean, as well. So I don't know about that. But you know, but I guess there are people who call Asian as Asian, even if I'm from the Philippines. So like, I get whichever works, I guess. There are so many countries in the European continent. I just call them Europeans because like I'm not good at geography. Even if I came from a tourism course in college, like tourism is supposed to teach you geography, right? Because you know you're traveling around the world and you want to help out like with geographical trivia and all that. And I was supposed to learn like European countries and which country in Europe are what they are called, like that. And I still call Europeans as Europeans. So yeah. You know, local viewer here, mabuhay, hell yeah. Local viewers, let's go. Okay. You tagged me? Where did you tag me? Wait, where did you tag me? I'm trying to find it. Huh? What? I don't get it. XXGPXX. Is this you? Is this you? Hi, Arts. Wait. Where are you tagging me? I don't see it. What? Okay, hold on. In this account, okay, I'm gonna have to find your. Okay, slight derailing here. Okay, go to channel. Okay, I found it. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Okay, Kai Arts. Okay, community post. Okay, let's take a look. NicJellie on stream. Oh hell yeah. Wait, that's how you're watching me? Oh. Wait, let me see the full image. Oh, that's how you're viewing me. Ah. So we got an interesting look on someone's screen. Take a look at this. This is one of our viewers' screen. Split screen. Hell yeah. I'm your split screen how do I say it? I am your split screen viewing type. I don't know the words. What's the word? Second screen. There's a term for it. I don't know. Forget it. Yeah, that's how you're viewing me. Hell yeah. Enjoy your stuff. I watch people with picture in picture. Is that weird? Like I watch people in picture in picture. Okay, I'll show you. So I do it like this. So I have this going on, right? And then I would click this button, boom. Oh shit, I double click that, boom, and this thing will come up. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's try that one more time. Boom. Press that. Press that. Okay, press that. Boom. It will show here in the corner, and I'll drag it around while I'm working. I'll drag it around here, 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 here. That's how I watch my stuff. I don't want to split screen my stuff, so like, that's how I do it. I speak Afrikaans, so I get called Afrikaner. Oh, I mean, is that correct? Is that a correct way to call you guys, like Afrikaner? Like I don't wanna mess you guys up, so you know, I have to make sure on that. Severin says, well, to be fair, isn't Australia's only country there in comparison to any other one? I guess. Big Bad Wolf says, I mean, it's not like you are wrong. They are Europeans. Exactly. Exactly. They're Europeans. And you know what's... Okay, and it's the same with Asians, right? Like, I'm from Southeast Asia, and it's not wrong for us to generalize the whole thing as Asian instead of like specifying like which country they're from. So guess what? Jesus is Asian. Let that sit. Let that sink in. Okay. Russians are Asian. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Okay, let that sink in. Wait, where's Israel? Where was Jesus born? Wait, what's the birthplace of Jesus? Bethlehem. Okay, Bethlehem. Bethlehem is in Asia? Okay. South of Jerusalem? What and where is Bethlehem? Okay. South of Jerusalem? What country are Nazareth and Bethlehem in? Nazareth is in Israel. Bethlehem is within Palestinian territories. Palestine is in South Asia and is therefore in Asia. I am right. Jesus is Asian. Let that sink in. You can just say foreigners about everyone. Fair enough. Well, about Russians being Asians, you aren't wrong though. I am right. I am right. What is up, guys? My fellow Asians, how are you doing? Technically, the continent Australia isn't a continent. It's actually called Oceania with 14 countries. I have heard... Okay, from what I grew up with and some of the geographical facts I am surrounded with, is that they call this landmass on southeast from here, they call it Australia. Like they call it Australia. I'm not sure where the Oceania came from. I think that's like where this huge Pacific Ocean area is. And they would say like, oh, Easter Island is in this yeah, you call that the Pacific Island. I'm not sure if that's correct though, but that's what I'm kind of given as I grew up, right? Australia, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, Fiji, Solomon Islands. Oh, I see. My generation, we study almost all the countries above. Oh, dang. That's interesting, though. Well, I am not a geographical expert, so I am not sure which one's correct. All I know is I just speak with what I am surrounded with. so in my culture, in my around the people I'm with, it was kind of consensus that it's called Australia as a continent. So, but I'm not sure if it's correct. So, I am surrounded with ice. Where even are you? You're surrounded with ice. Where even are you, bro? God damn. Okay. 10:30 right now. I just realized it's kind of 10:30 right now. It's Badooms. So I guess it's Greenland? Greenland? Wait, okay. Can I say the quarter exams are like 50 plus every quarter. Oh shit. Filipino? Wait, you mean 50 plus items, right? Isn't that standard? I don't know. Like, I'm always met with that, right? Big Bad Wolf says, ironically, Greenland has more ice than. Oh, yeah, I know about that. I know about that geographical fact that it feels kind of reversed. That Iceland is green and Greenland is ice. So, it's kind of funny though. Let's see. I'm a little bit stuck with what I'm doing in this one because this will go in the middle and I don't think it'll match correctly. So we'll see about that. My other guess is that I'm gonna have to merge these and try not and will not make it a very like harsh split, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do this. So I did that. Because the background is putting me off, not this circle thing, right? This thing is putting me off. So what I would do, let's try to smudge this entire line and see if we can work out on something here. Can we do that? What does it look like so far? Not great. God. All right, let's keep pushing and see how interesting it gets. Okay. Not looking good so far, but we'll see. Okay. So, not great, but we press on. I don't like it. Fuck me. I don't like it. I just don't. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay, here we go. So, the client wants that this happens. Like this entire side will be yellow. This is yellow. More of a yellow. Right? And then this one will be purple. So might be a little difficult for me because I don't have much purple saved in my palette, but we'll figure it out. So it's like this, I think. And then let's see if we can just blur this thing in by smearing the whole thing. Okay, great. Looking good so far. Okay, how about okay. Is that right? Doesn't I mean, oh, this is gonna be difficult. I'm already having a hard time now with this request. I'll find a way. Let's see if I can do this. Oh God, no, 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 no. That's not what I was not expecting that outcome. Okay. I was not expecting that outcome. It's not great for me so far. It's hard for me to balance this. I swear, it's hard for me to balance this. How about this? It should be okay. How about that? But that means the middle feels muddy though. It looks muddy in the middle now. Don't know about that. Maybe okay, let's keep working on this and see how it develops. Right? At least it's not harsh this time. Like the background is not harsh. Like there's no hard edges. Let's see if I can work with this. By the way, it's 10:40 right now. I will end the stream in 20 minutes because I think I'm getting tired. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to end stream in 20 minutes. All right, let me read chat for a little bit. Our science is like 75 items. I'm a middle schooler. You have 75 items tests in middle school? I don't know. In my time, our standard was like 60 items, 60 items. Was it 60 items? 60 items, 65. Yeah, around there. And then when I became in high school, it would vary. It would vary. Because there will be times we have tests that have 30 items, maybe 40 items. And then some would be like 70. And if it's too harsh, they'll say 85. It would vary. God, I would die. But like, you know, it is what it is. Can't question the system, unfortunately. It's still cold in PH, at least in my area. You have a lot of balls to say that. The Philippines is a tropical country. And you say it's cold, you have a lot of balls to say that. But I understand. Maybe up in the mountains, in the Philippines, it can get cold. I think especially in January, February, it's like, since Philippines slightly up in the northern hemisphere, it's considered winter in northern hemisphere at this time. So it would get kind of cold. Like it would get kind of cold. Chris's God says, I'm awake. 8:30 a.m. now. Jellyman is on cool. Collapse onto bed and watch anime. Rest up, bro. Yeah, take all the time you need. Okay. Mostly identification and oh god, identification is like boggles my mind, I swear. Like that's difficult. I don't know. Nowadays I'm given the test of like multiple choices and scansions. That's great. At least in my school though. Multiple choice and scansions. Hell yeah. They're great. Enumeration boggles my mind too, I swear. Like I have to list down stuff that I didn't memorize. That I have to memorize, you know. Oh god. Usually I would consider like enumeration in a test to be like easy. Because at that point, like if I know what to memorize, I could list it down. That's the way I study, right? I list it down over and over and over again until it's burnt into my mind. That's my strategy. So because I keep doing that, I made it too easy on enumeration. Identification is difficult though. That just boggles my mind. The answer could be anything, and I hate it. Like, can we stick to like multiple choice and scantrons? Like, yeah. In Araling Panlipunan, mostly. Oh my god. Oh my god, not Araling Panlipunan. No. Maybe this thing has to be the same color as the stained glass frame. It's starting to get difficult trying to match like the background. God, why? Oh no, it's lagging. Watching Claymore the anime? Oh hell yeah. I have not seen it though, so hope you enjoy. Kara says, example, name 3 paintings of Leonardo da Vinci. Wrong spelling is wrong. Wrong spelling is wrong. Boggles my mind. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. The Mona Lisa. That's it. That's it. The Mona Lisa. Wait. No, I have a few ideas. The man thingy diagram. The man thingy diagram on there's a name for it. Right? And his several engineering diagrams. Fuck me, I'm gonna find it. Da Vinci works. Salvador Munti. There, Vitruvian Man. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot he made The Last Supper too. Oh, I'm so bad at this. I am supposed to be good at this. Damn. It's the Vitruvian Man. How could I? Oh my god. Last Supper, yeah. That. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I'm supposed to be good at this. I'm the traditional artist here. Like, God. Who would remember that? All I remember is Mona Lisa. You learn arts in Araling Panlipunan? That's crazy. In my school, what we learn in Araling Panlipunan is politics. Concurrent events, right? That's what we learn. Contemporary events. And it can get political. We have to like look at newspapers and articles and make an opinion. And worst of all, write essays and presentations in Tagalog. I am not good at that. Nick's diary says, I'm happy it's raining and not sunny because sometimes it's like 39 degrees. Oh, hell yeah. That's great. Right? I like it when it rains sometimes here in my place because, I mean, in the Philippines, the tropical country, it can get really bad. It can get really hot. So when it rains, like, I'm like, this is nice. I don't know. I'm one of those guys that really likes the rain mood, you know? The rainy mood is pretty great. Big Bad Wolf says, imagine if Da Vinci existed today and shocked the public with his furry commissions. Okay. What the hell? He's going to be like a Victorian child at that point. Like, what is all of this? It reminds me of when, like, okay, was it Doctor Who that brought Vincent Van Gogh to the Metropolitan Art Museum and showed his artworks being on display? And it can get wholesome, like there's that too. But then you can show him modern art. Like, oh God, what happened? This banana on a wall is being sold for millions. And then meanwhile, when Van Gogh was alive, he was only able to sell 2 of his paintings. Or maybe nothing at all. Like, depending on the sources. A lot of sources, they say that Van Gogh only sold 1. Some sources, they say that Van Gogh has only sold 2. Some say nothing at all. So Van Gogh was extremely unfortunate during his time. He was not able to sell much of his artworks. And he was seen as crazy back then. Like, he was depressed and all that. There were rumors that he cut his own ear. But his life story was muddy. And it's not clear. People say some people accidentally cut his ear with a sword, and they covered it up with a depressing love story, right? So his life story, his biography was kind of muddy, right? But nonetheless, he sold less than 2 artworks in his life, less than 3. I mean, less than 2 artworks in his life. Bring him to his time now. Bring him to this time right now. He would have been mad for a banana on a duct tape being sold for millions. He would have been mad. Like, it's that bad here. Like, in the current state of fine arts, it's that bad. You're learning Italian history in Araling Panlipunan? No way. That's what? I've never heard maybe it because in my time during social science we didn't call it Araling Panlipunan in our time in my school. We called it social science, right? And it's not, and we didn't have to learn world history in Tagalog. We can learn it in English. So it feels crazy to me. You're learning Araling Panlipunan and world history in Tagalog. I would be so mad. Big Bad Wolf says, I wouldn't blame the man. I would absolutely sell myself to furry community if my ability to draw was good enough. Yeah, I won't complain. Like, if a furry commissioner comes to me and offers me $3,000, I'm like, hey, $3,000, right? Everyone would say, fuck, go back. Go back. So beautiful. Hey, Con and Gigi, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, it's almost 11 o'clock and I'm gonna end stream, so sorry about that, but welcome. He died before he's famous. So what happened was this. When Van Gogh died, I think it was one of his family members that reached out to a museum, right? I don't know the full details, right? Maybe my memory is a little hazy on the information of Van Gogh, but a family member, maybe a sister or something or cousin, I don't know. Family member of Van Gogh reached out to a museum and they offered to give Van Gogh's artworks there, and they accepted it. And they've seen his artwork as pretty good. And it was very untimely because they did that after Van Gogh has died. So, that kind of sucks. And what's even more is that, dead artists tend to sell more. And that's true because of because the art is dead. you know, basic economics, the supply and demand. As long as the artist is alive, they can keep making more works under his name. And if the artist dead, then the supply stops right there. Like he cannot, like you can't make more painting under this guy's name. And then the artwork available in the market is limited, right? So it becomes rare. So yeah, unfortunate truth. I would wonder if people who are holding onto my paintings right now, they're holding on to it, waiting for me to die in the next 60 years. Like, and if I become popular enough, then and they held that painting, then I guess good on them, you know. Like I'll show you. So the paintings that I have. I have several paintings that I gave away to friends and family. Let's say this one. I'm thinking that this particular artwork will blow up when I'm dead. This is the artwork that will blow up when I'm dead, right? My guess. This thing is massive. 1 meter by 1 meter. I painted that shit. It's finished 2018, right? You can see the date here. It's finished 2018. I was 16 years old when I finished this painting, 1 meter by 1 meter. And I was so happy. It took me 2 years to finish this thing, right? And after 2 years, I realized what I was doing wrong, and I finally finished it, right? Now, this artwork is in the possession of one of the congresswomen of our government, of our local government, and they're holding on to it, right? And I'd imagine if I'm dead, this thing will skyrocket. Like this value will skyrocket. They're really waiting for me to die. Right? They're holding on to it like really bad. Right? This one is just for friends and all that. I've given to some friends like some of my old paintings like this. Right? And this one is for like yep, that's me. And this one is for like a dead teacher who is very well loved in my school. And I was asked by the school like, hey, you know, I want you to draw our beloved teacher, and we'll put it up on stage for everyone to see in a mall because he was a very loved guy in my school, right? So my artwork was there as tribute for him. That's his family over there, and I've given it up to them. That's great. Other paintings I've made like this one too. I still have this. Art contest, doodles, more paintings for friends. Art contest again. Another art contest. Some stuff I draw while in art contests. And this one is for a guest speaker in my school. And school project, by the way. This is a school project. Massive project, by the way. All for school project. I never got it back. It's really bad. It's... I wish I got it back. Hand for scale. It's a massive thing. I walked this thing onto the hallway. And like... massive thing. Yeah. Other paintings I made for my friends. This one too, I really like. Ooh. It's pretty big, actually. Yep. I'm just guessing. Those guys are waiting for me to die. They're waiting for me to die. Like... the price will skyrocket over my dead body. A brother did? Oh, okay. So a brother of Van Gogh did that. Okay, I see. And he's a businessman too. Yep, like this. Did it like a true businessman. Capitalizing over his brother's dead body. Yep. Sorry that I joined late. No, it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Saverin says that you should pretend to be dead. Guess I should make a plan to fake my own death, you know? You know? That reminds me, there is a literal tutorial on how to fake your own death. It's insane. On YouTube, though. There's a literal tutorial for that. I'm gonna find it. Epic How To. It's a very interesting series. Epic How To. Fake your own death. Okay. I know this sounds very out of context, but hear me out. This is a real series on YouTube. And it's very old too. Like it's very old. I watch this a lot. So there's this channel, All Me, posted this 9 years ago. This is pre-brain rot YouTube. Right? This is pre-brain rot YouTube. No TikTok, no whatever. No short form, whatever. They get to post whatever the fuck they want. And they decided, let's do how-to videos that are out of pocket. And let's do this. How to fake your own death. How to find love. How to become Santa Claus. Those kind of shit. It's insane. I'm gonna follow it for real if that's the case. Like, you know. Kayart said, if I were the people that have your painting, I would donate it to a museum, to be honest. Yep, very noble words, bro. I'd love for that to happen, actually, for my works to be displayed in a gallery, museum, and like my works have never been displayed in a gallery or a museum. I've never been like a special guest for like places. I have been a special guest as a speaker, but I have not been a guest in terms of like displaying my paintings. And I think that would mean the world to me if I would be able to display my works in some gallery or in some museum. And that would be awesome, though. It would feel like I would make it as an artist. Yeah. I would be honest, I really like your voice. It's just like low, soft tone, very calm. Oh, thank you. You know, I'm okay. I would be honest about this when it comes to my voice and on streaming, right? For the past 3 years, I thought my voice was not fitting for streams, mostly because my microphone was not good and my accent was like showing, like it's like hindering me down, my accent, and the voice settings in OBS and in my microphone was not great. Sometimes I would sound too loud, sometimes I would sound too soft, sometimes I would sound muffled. So, for the past 3 years, I've been painstakingly taking the effort to properly fix the way I sound on stream. And you know what? Audio stuff is really hard. Like, it's so hard, bro. Like, audio engineering, I mean, it's so hard. Like, I am not an audio guy. I'm an artist. I'm just an artist. I'm not an audio guy. And I don't think my voice is like attractive or soothing, because for the past 3 years I've been yelling on my gaming moments, like you know, raging and all that stuff, having that chaotic energy. That's what I would used to do back then, just to, you know, cover the fact that I don't actually sound good on recordings and on mics, because I thought like, if I'm not gonna sound good anyway, I'm just gonna take myself not so seriously. But then nowadays, I finally took myself seriously. I learned to like slow down on my speaking, and I found a sweet spot. And it's been great, honestly. I'm now hearing more compliments about my voice, about the way I speak. Yeah, and you know, it's great to hear that you genuinely think that my speaking is pretty good. You know, I've done some public speaking once, actually. I was so insecure, you know. I don't think I sounded good on mics, right? But it just, you know, it helps to know now that I'm doing better on it, you know. Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Nixia, for, you know, for the compliments. Kara says, by the way, our school project is to draw a Renaissance painting in 1 month. Okay, you know what to do. You know what to do, guys. You know what to do. Have I done a Renaissance painting before? Have I done? I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, that's pretty pretentious to say. It's not that hard when it's actually hard. I'll show you. So, there are some tricks that I would do to make Renaissance painting looks good. Okay, let's take a look at some Renaissance paintings. No, not this. These are too over the top. Okay, this is a good example. This is a good example. All you have to do, okay, it's very simple. All you have to do is this, right? Up, no, wrong button. What am I pressing? Okay, there. So all you have to do is this. Look at this. This should make this as your reference. And to make your painting pass as a Renaissance painting is this. Dark background, intense lighting. And then use raw sienna, burnt umber, any of those brown shades, coffee shades of color. And that's it. It will pass as a Renaissance painting. Easy, right? Like black background, color, coffee colors, intense lighting. There you go. Renaissance painting, easy. Right? I'm gonna show you something that I really like about girl with a pearl earring. So this particular artwork, right? Dark background, okay, and then put a portrait, intense lighting on one side, right? So the mystique around the girl with a pearl earring painting, right, is that this girl does not exist. It doesn't exist. I think that's what the trivia was. Like, the girl does not exist. Like, the artist just made a girl out of his own imagination. Like, yeah, that's crazy. People doing OC art nowadays do that, right? Like, people do that nowadays, right? Like, why is that crazy? Okay. The other thing that's crazy about this is that this pearl earring is made with just 3 strokes. That's some level of mastery of understanding shape, colors, and the least amount of things that you have to do to achieve like shape, lighting, and something that you can identify with, if that makes sense. That's cool. So try this. Black background, kind of like a brownish tone all around it, and intense lighting on one side, and then the portrait. That's it. It can pass as a Renaissance painting. That's all you need to do. One month, luckily my teammates let me slide off and not paint it. What? You not paint it? I mean that's a lot less work. So I guess that's great. Sabuin says, you watch it a lot. Okay, noted. Okay. I don't really want to fake my own death, but I think the way they presented it is just interesting, okay? Like, do not think that I would actually fake my death. Like, I will not. That thing's gonna take me to jail if I try to. Like, no. How to become NicJellie in 5 easy steps. Click here. Step 1. Be born in the Philippines. Hardest step in the tutorial. Be born in the Philippines. Be Filipino. Live in hard mode. Right? Step 2. Confront your family and declare that you will become an artist. Live on hard mode. Asian parents and you want an art career, right? Step 3, drop out of college. You're gonna live in even harder hard mode. Drop out, artist, Asian, Filipino. And then step 4, become a VTuber. 3 things that will make you an Asian parent's worst nightmare. streamer, artist, and dropout. Hell yeah, be me. Live in the hard mode. Thank you for watching. Y'all will die following this tutorial, you know? So hit like and subscribe. Let me know if it works for you. The next step, next video, I will show you how to live like a Filipino. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I am so sorry. Connie Gigi says, if I saw your artwork, I'll put it on your grave and sell it to Muslim. Hell yeah. I'd love that. Yeah. Myfi, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I'm ending soon. So welcome to the stream. I'm ending soon, by the way. I am so sorry. Fun fact, they call Mama Mary in Italy Madonna. Oh, it's the pick of a girl with a... Oh yeah, they do call Mama Mary as Madonna. Yeah. You are the chef kiss. Yeah, thank you. Step 2 done. Fuck yeah. Big Bad Wolf says, tell your parents you are a furry artist. Receive negative feedback. Tell them how much money you make. They start to support you. Okay, that's what happened with me. Except I don't do furry art. But I showed my family, hey, I'm making money with commissions. And they finally start supporting me. And I'm wondering, like, where was the support in the beginning? Right? I wish you were there in the beginning. Like, I had to do this myself and alone. Like, why? Like, I mean, I kind of understand you have to prove yourself in order to gain the favor of other people. But, like, you know, it kind of sucks still. But anyways. Step 4 done because I'm kind of have a PNG tuber. Oh, hell yeah. Myfi, I was just finding new VTuber to follow. Oh, welcome. Oh, you're new here. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. We're kind of good vibes, chaotic vibes in here, you know. Like, majority of the stream, I'm just drawing, I'm chilling. And the next thing you know it, something goes out of pocket. And yeah, that's how we do it in here. That's how I roll, you know. For the first 3 years of my VTubing life, I was a chaotic VTuber. Like, I was that loud, raging gamer, you know, because, you know, I kind of like Pillion, I kind of like Chibidoki, I kind of like some of the raging gamers back in 2015 YouTube. So I'm like, I want to do that too. And it was tiring. It was so tiring. So now I'm kind of chill. But, you know, there will be moments where it slips in where, like, step 1, be a Filipino. You know, it happens. Yeah, it happens. So, you know. Anyway, I'm going to end stream now. So it's already 11 o'clock. I'm tired, I'm sleepy, and I still want to progress this commission off stream. That will help me focus. Unfortunately, art stream's not helping me focus, but I love it. Anyway, I'm going to be ending stream now. So thank you guys for watching. Good night. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. I'm learning to stream consistently, but we'll see. Night, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.